1, 2, 3. Animal spirit card. I'm gonna. Oh, what animal do you think Grant Potts will get?
Phil Phails at philosophy.
Okay, these are the animal oracle deck. Tell the people who made this.
You're gonna make me put my glasses on.
Yeah, smart Grant arrives to the party.
Colette Baron-Reid, the Spirit Animal Oracle. The spirits residing in the natural world have much to share, and the secrets of their forgotten language are now available to you.
That's right, baby. We're doing the spirit animal deck. I've got my card here. You can cut it. Hand it to me. I might need to get the book out of there. Unless we can just talk about the animal. Ooh. This one's good for me. I got a good one. This one's perfect. what was that weirdo laugh?
Peacock Spirit.
Oh, you peacocking, homie?
Nah, I love peacocks.
Are you peacocking?
I've always loved peacock as like an animal energy.
And those socks are a little bit peacocking.
Yeah.
You kind of peacocking with them socks.
I also always like the link between like the peacock and that kind of peacock angel. Do you know the kind of peacock angel myth? It's kind of an image, sometimes in kind of 20th century, like not in actual Yazidi lore, but in 20th century kind of fantasies of Yazidi lore. Do you know the Yazidi?
No, what's Yazidi lore?
They're people in Iraq who are kind of somewhat related to Islam historically, but they're not Muslim.
Okay.
They were
Islam adjacent.
Yeah, and they've suffered a lot at the end of the 20th century. But they were kind of a lot of occult writers in the 20th century because there was an early kind of exploration of their religion and whatnot.
What's it got to do with peacocks, though?
The peacock angel as an image of Iblis, of Satan.
Ooh.
As kind of, but also as the object of veneration.
Veneration means
like they were presented as like these sort of Muslim Satanists. So that's not exactly what they are. They're not like the peacock angel represents. Yeah. So there is that kind of like connection to a kind of
what
Luciferian,
does veneration mean?
Like worship, right?
Okay, worship, veneration. Gotcha.
And so
they were worshiping.
You see the peacock angel as this sort of image of Lucifer as both the light bringer, but also
what number's that?
The noble kind of, what do I want to say? Yeah, the ostentatious.
Yeah.
Right? Like the peacock, right?
The peacock.
Both in its greatness and in its flawedness.
Yeah, because when predators around, you don't want to be big.
Right.
Let it shine.
Yeah.
You
take up a lot of space when you're a peacock, and sometimes that makes it hard for other people to be in the same space with you.
I don't think we have to read this. I mean, I think that we know about peacocks.
Yeah.
It's like, it could be for a romantic, like to an attractive mate.
You're right.
Because the peahens are very bland.
Yeah.
They're basic. But the peacocks, they're, they're colorful, huge feathers. They put them out there.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, it's interesting. I like peacocks and I like that sort of image and that I don't identify with it.
Do you peacock?
No, I don't think so.
No?
Yeah. I mean, maybe, but it's never a way, like I usually feel like I'm exhausted when I'm in moments where I'm supposed to, or feel like some sort of expectation either for myself or others to like peacock, right? To be like, but I think, yeah, in little ways, but they're not like my flashiness when it manifests is more about, it's not peacock.
It's not. What is it?
It's more for me than anything else, right?
For you?
Yeah.
Like,
There's like
It gives you feelings of courage. Like is this like
there's a security it provides me in feeling like I am able to retain a sense of my uniqueness in a world that sometimes feels like it wants to erase that. Right?
I wonder if this is similar to men probably do this too, but for some reason the idea of women doing it is coming up when they go on a date. They put on like a fancy underpants set,
Right.
that only they'll see, unless the night goes, fabulously well. But that gives them some courage or some feeling of like I am a sexy or desired person.
It's interesting because like when I think of like I don't like a fancy, well-presented, colorful display. I like a rough, kind of patchwork, colorful display, right? That's kind of the aesthetic I feel more comfortable in. There's got to be a level of like, this is thrown together in the moment for the fun more than for I'm trying to impress you.
Right. Yeah. One seems like there's a fakeness to it, a facade. Even though with a peacock, that's a part of that is its natural way.
Yeah, I think that's
it. It is not pretending.
And the thing is, like, it is doing exactly that thing you were talking about. It is getting big to say to predators, back off. That's what it's about for the peacock. Like,
is that a predatory like defense? Or I thought it was just to get the ladies to know, hey, I've got a big feather.
I mean, I've always I don't know the biology here, right?
Yeah, me neither.
I just know that like when I've gone to that park, Mayfield, and you walk up on the peacock, and it's like it seems to be saying, back off, human, not like I want to mate with you.
Most of the times they're up in those trees or on the roofs,
right?
Mayfield's is a park.
So it might be both, but yeah, there seems to be at least part of that.
It's a park in Austin where people have weddings a lot, but they've got a lot of peacocks running around at Mayfield's.
Yeah.
So if you're in Austin and you want to hang out with peacocks, go to Mayfield's.
You know where else has peacocks that I love?
South side, over just west of South Congress. There's this neighborhood that has peacocks.
Is there a neighborhood? No. Radha Dam.
What's that?
The
Gesundheit?
The Radha Krishna temple down in Dripping Springs.
Oh, okay.
You know what I'm talking about?
I've never been there. I've heard it.
It used to be Barsana Dam.
Okay.
Yeah, you've never been there?
No.
That's a beautiful place.
I should go.
Yeah, they've got this beautiful
Theravada Buddhism?
No, they're Hindu. They're Vaishnavites.
Oh.
So it's a Radha Krishna religion. So they worship Vishnu in the image of Radha, and as best as I understand, in the image of Radha Krishna, of the relationship between Krishna and Radha as a divine pair.
Ooh. I should check that out.
And they've got a beautiful grounds that with like these 7, I think there's 7, but there's a series of kind of like parks and gardens that represent the forests of Vrindavan, which are the forests that are where Krishna, as a young cow herder who was sort of playing with the gopi girls, played. And it represents the divine play of Krishna.
I like that.
Yeah, no, and they've got lots of peacocks, and I love those peacocks. That is another reason I like peacocks, is because I love Vishnu, I love Krishna, and I love the association between peacocks and Krishna.
I have been dabbling in the Veda and the Upanishad texts as of late because of the Yoga Sutras. In order to understand the Yoga Sutras, I or the people that have been teaching it to me fold in, the Upanishads, the Vedas, because it seems like it was all this stuff was happening around the same time, and that provides the context for these discussions.
Have you dug into or encountered or done anything with the Bhagavad Gita?
I got it.
Yeah.
Yeah. That war with the generals.
That is one of my favorite, both spiritual and ancient philosophical texts. by far.
We should maybe do philosophy book club about that text.
Oh, I'd love to read. I mean, I've read it a lot. I read it as a young man. I read it I've taught it to my students. So yeah, I love that text.
Yeah.
I love that text.
Let's do it. I got Grasshopper Spirit, which is perfect for me. Take a leap of faith.
I love grasshoppers.
Sometimes I think about what I'm doing as like a frog.
Yeah.
And I'm like in the air and just hoping there's a lily pad on the other side. Because if not, I go in the water, I get eaten by a fish.
Yeah, but watch those grasshoppers. Sometimes they end up in the water and they just swim out and they're fine.
That's true.
And they don't
That's
get
true.
the lily pad. It's a little harder situation.
Yeah, but
they're
they
fine.
figure it out. They figure it out. They
And then
struggle a little bit.
Sometimes they get, and you know what else happens? Sometimes they land on the lily pad
And
and the frog gets them.
Yeah. So I got Grasshopper Spirit. I think it's perfect. Dude's got a crown on.
Yeah.
He's got a crown. That's a majestic.
These are like ostentatious cards. These are like, yeah, Rocket, you're at the top of the world.
Grasshopper Spirit. I like that.
I mean, I can't help not hear that in the idiom of grasshopper. Do you remember that old show, Kung Fu?
Oh, yeah. Young grasshopper. Like, I am the student. That's perfect, too, because in all the relationships I have with the people that come on my show, I place myself in the position of the student, of the young grasshopper.
Yeah.
With all the yogis that I bring in, with all the shadow workers and the dietitians and the fitness experts, I am the student.
Yeah. That's what I love about pulling cards, is just the kind of weird connections it helps you make.
That's what we're
between
doing.
a lot of different things that just give you good insights into each of those things.
I'm the student, and you're the peacock.